From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy. The Department of National Defense says Canadian sailors will be heading to the Indo-Pacific to participate in a forward presence mission. Defense Minister Bill Blair confirmed Canada will be sending the Royal Canadian Navy vessels to support the Indo-Pacific strategy in the coming days. The HMCS Vancouver will leave for Hawaii to take part in a massive naval exercise before sailing further west across the Pacific Ocean for Operation Horizon in the Indo-Pacific. Blair says the security and stability of that region is vital to Canada's future, and the deployment shows Canada is a partner for peace in the region. One of Canada's most wanted fugitives has been arrested during an unrelated investigation in Ontario.
21-year-old Habiton Solomon was number 6 on the list of Canada's 25 most wanted fugitives, but police in Hamilton, Ontario didn't know that when they chased him and arrested him after a disturbance call where they found evidence of gunshots being fired in downtown Hamilton. Solomon is a suspect in the shooting death of 18-year-old Joshua Tarnew last August in nearby Kitchener, Ontario. Solomon is also wanted in connection with an earlier shooting in Hamilton. Jason White, The Canadian Press.
Detroit is determined to mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day as an event to remember. With a little over a week to go, Second World War reenactors will be taking part in a series of historic airborne landings, with John Lind and Paul Ott taking part. Both run the Detroit Arsenal of Democracy Museum, and they'll be in France to join 1,700 parachutists from around the world to take part in the June 6th commemoration over the shores of Normandy. Lynn says he'll take part because each year they lose more and more veterans from the greatest generation.
They're in their late 90s, so this is our last chance to say thank you.
A ceremony at Omaha Beach will honor the 160,000 troops from Britain, the United States, and Canada, as well as other nations, who stormed the beaches and worked to bring an end to the Nazi regime and the Second World War. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau will attend a ceremony for the Canadians at Juno Beach. Police in Los Angeles say a shooting was the end result of incessant horn honking.
Arrested, a man police say shot a driver who was in the parking garage of an apartment complex, honking his car horn non-stop. This in the Los Angeles neighborhood Encino Friday. Witnesses tell police the honking led to a tenant coming down, asking the man to stop. The driver got out, there was an argument, it escalated, and then the shooting. Why he was honking his horn isn't confirmed. What is his hospital condition stable. Chuck Severson, ABC News.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Florida Panthers are going back to the Stanley Cup Final. Sam Bennett and Vladimir Tarasenko scored, and the Panthers defeated the visiting New York Rangers 2-1 to win the best-of-7 NHL Eastern Conference Final in 6 games. Artemi Panarin scored for the Rangers. The Panthers will face the winner of the Edmonton Oilers-Dallas Stars series starting June 8th. J.P. Crawford hit a grand slam. Bryce Miller struck out 9 in 6 smooth innings, and the Seattle Mariners beat the Los Angeles Angels 9-0 on Saturday. Novak Djokovic's French Open title defense and his hold on number 1 in the rankings are still alive thanks to a 5-set victory over 22-year-old Italian Lorenzo Musetti in a third-round match. It's Djokovic's 369th win at the Grand Slam tournament. That ties him with Roger Federer for the most in tennis history. From the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.